Namaste. Welcome, friends. Today we journey into the heart of our own cosmic blueprint, exploring a celestial placement that speaks to the very core of our being, Mars in Aries, residing in the first house, the Lagna. This isn't merely an astrological configuration, it is a profound statement from the universe about the nature of our identity. It is the signature of the spiritual warrior, the pioneer of consciousness, imprinted upon our soul's journey at the moment of our birth. In this sacred space, we will unravel what it means to embody this fiery, dynamic energy. Imagine your life as a grand tapestry, woven with threads of starlight and intention. The Lagna, or Ascendant, is the loom upon which this tapestry is created, representing your physical self, your personality, and the lens through which you perceive reality. When Mars, the planet of action, courage, and raw energy, takes its seat in its own powerful sign of Aries within this house, it ignites a fire within. This is the universe inviting you to step into your power, to become the author of your own story, and to lead with a heart full of courage. Together, let us explore this vibrant energy not as a fixed destiny, but as a field of infinite possibilities. We will look beyond the surface-level interpretations and connect with the deeper spiritual intelligence that this placement offers. We will learn how to harness this inner fire, not for conflict, but for creation, not for aggression, but for assertive compassion. This is a journey of self-discovery, a path to unleashing the noble warrior that resides within each of us, waiting to awaken and fulfill its purpose. Let us begin. When we speak of the Lagna, the first house in Vedic astrology, we are speaking of the self. It is the dawn of your existence, the horizon from which your entire life unfolds. It represents your physical body, your innate temperament, your general outlook on life, and how the world perceives you. Now, imagine placing the planet Mars, the commander-in-chief of the celestial cabinet, right here in its own home sign of Aries. This is not a subtle placement, it is a declaration. Mars in its own sign amplifies all the significations of the Lagna, supercharging your identity with its inherent qualities of energy, drive, and initiative. This cosmic alignment makes you a profoundly dynamic and self-driven individual. There is an inherent restlessness, a constant urge to move, to act, to create, and to pioneer. You are not one to wait for things to happen, you are the one who makes them happen. Your identity is intrinsically linked with your actions. The very core of your being is infused with a powerful sense of purpose and a need to express your individuality. This placement creates a personality that is always on the go, seeking new challenges and new frontiers to conquer, both in the outer world and within the landscape of the self. The native with Mars in Aries in the first house walks through life with an unmistakable aura of boldness. There is a natural assertiveness that radiates from you, a confidence that doesn't need to be manufactured because it is woven into the fabric of your soul. You're born with a strong will and an ambitious spirit that constantly pushes you to aim higher and achieve more. This isn't just a fleeting desire, it's a fundamental part of your psychological makeup. You see a goal, and your immediate instinct is to chart a course and pursue it with vigor and determination, often inspiring others with your sheer audacity and drive. This cosmic signature also blesses you with a fierce sense of independence and a deep-seated belief in self-reliance. You are the quintessential pioneer, preferring to carve your own path rather than follow in the footsteps of others. You trust your instincts and your abilities implicitly, which can sometimes be perceived as headstrong, but is truly a reflection of your self-contained nature. You possess a direct and straightforward communication style, valuing honesty and truth above all else. This combination of ambition and independence makes you a natural leader, someone who is not afraid to take charge and bear the responsibility that comes with it. When Mars is well placed and dignified in your first house, it bestows upon you a multitude of blessings that ripple through every area of your life. Physically, this is one of the best placements for vitality and robust health. Mars governs our muscular system and our blood, and its strength here acts as a powerful shield, providing a strong immune system and rapid recovery from illnesses or injuries. You possess a natural athleticism and a reservoir of physical energy that, when channeled correctly, allows you to maintain a youthful vigor throughout your life. It is the gift of a body that is as resilient and dynamic as your spirit. Professionally and personally, a strong Mars is a key to worldly success. It grants you immense courage to overcome obstacles and the competitive edge needed to excel in your chosen field. Careers in the military, law enforcement, surgery, engineering, entrepreneurship, or competitive sports are often a natural fit. Beyond career, this placement cultivates high self-esteem and a positive self-image. You believe in yourself, and this inner confidence becomes a magnetic force, attracting opportunities and commanding respect from others. You are seen as a protector, a leader, and a source of strength for those around you. Every powerful energy has a shadow side, and the fiery nature of Mars in Aries is no exception. When this planet is afflicted, maybe by the aspect of malefic planets or occupying a challenging nakshatra, its positive qualities can become, well, distorted. The warrior's courage can curdle into aggression and combativeness. The natural assertiveness can transform into a domineering attitude, making you appear pushy or overly confrontational. You may find yourself quick to anger, with a temper that ignites like wildfire over perceived slights, leading to unnecessary conflicts in your personal and professional relationships. Another significant challenge is impatience. The Martian desire for immediate results can make you restless and unable to tolerate delays, leading you to make hasty decisions without considering the long-term consequences. This can show up as a tendency to rush through projects or abandon them if they don't yield instant gratification. Furthermore, the strong sense of self that Mars provides can, when afflicted, inflate into a significant ego. This can make it difficult to admit when you are wrong, to listen to the advice of others, or to work collaboratively as part of a team, creating a barrier to true connection and growth. From a deeper, spiritual perspective, Mars in the Lagna is not just a personality marker, it is a karmic indicator. It signifies a soul that has chosen a life path centered on action, duty, and the development of courage. Your dharma in this lifetime is intrinsically linked to taking initiative and facing challenges head-on. This is the karma of the spiritual warrior, who must learn to wield their power and energy not for selfish gain, but for a higher purpose. The battles you face are not just external, they are internal struggles to conquer your own lower nature, your anger, your impatience, your ego. This placement holds immense potential for profound spiritual discipline. The same energy that can lead to external conflict can be turned inward and transformed into a powerful force for self-mastery. Practices like yoga, martial arts, or any rigorous physical discipline become forms of meditation, allowing you to channel the Martian fire constructively. Your spiritual journey is one of active service and righteous action, known as karma yoga. By dedicating your actions to a higher ideal, you purify your intentions and align your will with the divine will, transforming the battlefield of life into a field of spiritual evolution. The placement of Mars in Aries in the first house is so potent that it can form powerful combinations known as Mahapurusha yogas, or yogas of a great person. The most prominent of these is Ruchaka yoga. This yoga is formed when Mars is in its own sign, Aries or Scorpio, or its exaltation sign, Capricorn, and is located in a Kendra house, meaning the 1st, 4th, 7th, or 10th. With Mars in Aries in the Lagna, you are a prime candidate for this powerful yoga. Ruchaka yoga bestows exceptional courage, a strong and athletic physique, immense determination, and the ability to vanquish enemies and overcome all obstacles. This yoga elevates the individual to a position of command and authority. It promises wealth, fame, and success, particularly in fields that require bravery and leadership. Another powerful yoga that can arise, depending on other planetary placements, is Kumara yoga. This yoga, often associated with royalty and high status, grants eloquence, wisdom, and a long, prosperous life. The presence of these yogas in your chart acts as a cosmic tailwind, amplifying your innate strengths and paving the way for you to achieve a remarkable destiny, leaving a lasting and honorable legacy in the world. For an Aries Lagna native, The Mahadasha of Mars, a period lasting 7 years, is a profoundly significant and transformative time. As the lord of your first house, self, body, and your 8th house, transformation, longevity, hidden matters, Mars activates the very pillars of your existence. During this period, you will feel a dramatic surge in your personal energy, ambition, and drive. It's really a time when you are compelled to take leadership roles, start new ventures, and assert your individuality in a powerful way. Your focus will be intensely on your physical self, your health, your status, and your personal goals. However, since Mars also rules the challenging 8th house, this period can bring sudden and unexpected changes. It can be a time of deep psychological transformation, forcing you to confront hidden fears and undergo a process of death and rebirth on an emotional or spiritual level. Health matters can come to the forefront, requiring attention and care, especially related to blood, muscles, or potential injuries. The key to navigating the Mars Mahadasha successfully is to consciously channel its intense energy into constructive pursuits, embrace transformation, and practice mindfulness to manage the heightened assertiveness and potential for conflict that will inevitably arise. If you find that the shadow qualities of your Mars placement, the anger, impatience, and aggression, are creating challenges in your life, know that the cosmos also provides the means for balance and healing. These are not punishments, but invitations to cultivate awareness. One of the most powerful remedies is the devotional practice of chanting the Hanuman Chalisa. Lord Hanuman is the epitome of disciplined strength and selfless service, and connecting with his energy helps to channel Martian fire into devotion and courage rather than conflict. Regular chanting, especially on Tuesdays, can bring profound peace and inner strength. Worshipping Lord Subramanya, also known as Kartikeya or Murugan, the celestial commander-in-chief, is another potent remedy. He represents the highest form of the spiritual warrior, whose spear of light destroys ignorance and ego. Offering red flowers or lighting a ghee lamp in his name can help pacify an afflicted Mars. On a practical moment-to-moment level, the greatest remedy is the conscious practice of patience. Before reacting, take a deep breath. Engage in cooling activities like spending time near water. Consciously choose compassion over confrontation. These simple acts of awareness are the ultimate alchemy that transforms the raw energy of Mars into the refined gold of wisdom. As we bring our journey to a close, let us sit with this profound truth. The planets are not distant objects dictating our fate. They are mirrors reflecting the universe that exists within us. Mars in Aries in your first house is the spark of creation, the divine impulse for action encoded into your very cells. It is the universe experiencing itself as a pioneer, a leader, a warrior for truth. To have this placement is to be entrusted with a sacred fire. The question is not whether you have this fire, but how you will choose to tend to it. See this energy not as a source of conflict, but as the fuel for your evolution. Every moment of impatience is an opportunity to cultivate stillness. Every surge of anger is a call to practice compassion. Every challenge is an invitation to embody courage. You are a channel for a powerful cosmic force. By aligning your personal will with a purpose greater than yourself, be it service, creation, or the pursuit of wisdom, you transform this raw power into a luminous presence that can heal, protect, and inspire. You become the conscious warrior of light. Remember that you are a field of infinite possibilities. The astrological chart is a map, but you are the traveler who chooses the path. Embrace the dynamic energy of your inner Mars. Let it propel you toward your highest potential, not with aggression, but with graceful power. Let it give you the courage to be authentically, brilliantly, and compassionately you. The warrior within is awake. Go forth and live with purpose and a peaceful heart. Namaste.